Hi guys, welcome back to the Gfinity Arena here in London. We're here for the Play Like a Legend tournament hosted by Gfinity, presented by Xbox One. And now we have the sort of winner playoff in these groups. So you've got the Greek versus Epsilon Vinch and Ferperry versus Huge Gorilla. So two great games to come up with. What's your thoughts of the sort of tournament so far and these games coming up, Dave?
Well, some of the football we've seen so far has been absolutely brilliant. Obviously, the Greek scored a lot of goals, but then again, he was scoring a lot of goals yesterday, so I kind of expected that. Ferperry and Granek, it was a bit more tight, but still some really good football on show. So I think we're going to be in for a good show here.
Yep,
We've actually got according to the. I'm pretty sure it's Vinch against.
Oh, so Vinch against Alex.
I think it's.
Yeah.
I think it's Vinch against the Greek, but we'll get confirmation on that. But yeah, then we got Spencer, aka Huge Gorilla, against Ferperry. Obviously, Spencer, you got to the semi-finals yesterday. He's a Gfinity champion, so I'm looking forward to seeing what we can get from him. And yeah, that's definitely the Greek against Vinch.
Yep, and I think we're going to be watching Huge Gorilla versus Ferperry. Just saw a glimpse of that Huge Gorilla team. So he's got Ronaldo there, Benzema. So yeah, a lot of players using Ronaldo today, which was expected. Yeah, when we had the information in the preview show about Spencer's team, his Ronaldo was averaging over 2 goals a game, and that was with over about 200 games played with him. So I'm pretty sure Ronaldo's going to be scoring a few in that game, because Ferperry's got him as well, but I'm pretty sure it's an inform, a 96. Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that's what we saw.
So this is going to be an interesting one. I mean, what must you think when you see a 96 Ronaldo coming up against you?
No, well, I know how powerful the sort of normal Ronaldo is, so
yeah.
I feel that in the sort of first instance. But yeah, you kind of need to have the same to counter it. You need an informed Ronaldo as well.
Yeah.
So if you haven't got that, you already think that's a big disadvantage on, on your team, and that's a big psychological barrier as well. When you're matching up against someone, maybe you think you're as good as this guy, but he's got a better squad than you. That's quite hard to overcome. Yeah,
interestingly, Ferperry actually had Ronaldo on the wing though, not in the striker position, which is something that we're used to. But we're going to get into it.
So we've got the Huge Gorilla game here for you now against Ferperry. Ferperry kicking from right to left, so he's in the red strip.
That's a strange kit. I don't think I've ever seen that one before.
Huge Gorilla's in the purple kit.
That is a really horrible kit that he's in. It's just colour clashes everywhere: red, yellow, blue, black. But yeah,
I'm surprised not to see any informed players from Huge Gorilla. He's just got normal Ronaldo.
Yeah. But to be honest, like we were saying that the 96 Ronaldo was powerful, but as you said as well, the normal Ronaldo is like just as good. So. It is going to be an interesting game. Just trying to see where these players are lining up, but it's pretty much the standard teams that you'd expect. There's been no real shocks so far, like no shock inclusions in any starting 11. Or has there been any decisions that have made you question it?
No, not really. I think one of the nicest teams so far has been Granek's team, with a lot of French players. So one of the sort of better uses of the chemistry. So players seem to have not feared too much with sort of taking a chemistry hit and not playing on full chemistry.
Yeah. Do you think it's a big problem this year? Like, so now in past FIFAs, people have been they've like seeing the chemistry is a really important part of Ultimate Team. So do you think it's been toned down a bit this year, or do you think that's just to get all the players in that they want?
Yeah, no, I definitely think it does have an impact. Even maybe if it's 95 chemistry, I think you can live with that. I don't think there'll be too much difference. But I think if you're dropping down to the 85, 80 chemistry, you will definitely it will have an impact on your team. They won't be as fluid passing the ball.
Sturridge is always someone who makes pretty much everyone's team as well. What do you make of him?
Yeah, no, great. I use and nearly a shot there from Ferperry. We haven't really seen long-range shots too much in this tournament, but nearly curling in there. Is that a position you'd normally shoot from?
To be honest, I'm surprised we haven't seen that many long-range shots, because on this FIFA they are pretty powerful if you get them in the right position, and I think that position there was an area where I would shoot from. But yeah, as you said, I'm pretty surprised that there's not been too many long-range goals yet. But we've still got a full day of Ultimate Team, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see some at some point.
you know, I definitely think we will see some. I think it's just the risk that, you know, like in real life, a long range shot is hard to pull off. And across here now with Ferperry looking for the Ronaldo.
Yeah, it looks like Ronaldo's actually taken up a central role. I thought he'd started on the wing, but whether he paused it and changed it before we got into the game or not, I'm not too sure. But Ronaldo definitely looks like he's playing in a central role. Yeah. And he's just so dangerous there because he can do everything. He can just one long over the top through ball, he's in. He finishes pretty much everything that comes his way. Long range, like poacher, heading, he's just the perfect player to have an Ultimate Team.
We saw Hughes Gorilla yesterday was so effective with Ronaldo as well, so that would be interesting. I think Hughes Gorilla is someone who likes showboating and using them skill moves to his advantage. Yeah,
I mean, people always think, oh, Ronaldo, it's not hard to do well with him, but I think they underestimate just how good these players are with the skill moves and using Ronaldo to the best of his ability. Like with his, obviously he's got good dribbling stats, like the skill dribble, his pace, his strength, just little things like that, but knowing when to do them in the right areas, it really does make a big difference. Although people think it's easy to use him, it's not as easy as what a lot of people think.
You know, I think, yeah, we could see a lot of games decided here today on who utilises Ronaldo the best. And we've actually got a penalty in the other game. No surprise, Ronaldo has taken. I think that was the Greeks scoring.
It was. The Greeks taking the lead
going
against
1-0
Vinch.
So
yeah, so
good start for the
goal
Greek.
in the other game. Ronaldo again. Greeks looking very strong already. I mean, Alex got to the semi-final yesterday, and to be honest, he made mincemeat of him in the first game. And now he's playing Vinch, who, you know, he's a big name in the FIFA competitive scene, should I say. So he can really hope for a better start.
And yeah, to remind you, this game is chance here for Ferperry.
Yeah, Daniel Sturridge is that.
Yep.
On his right foot as well, but you know, just a simple finish. Nice little. There's that face shot that we're going to see quite a lot. You know, the first time fake shot into a different direction in and around the box. We're going to see that so much today. We saw it quite a lot yesterday, but I think an Ultimate Team is a bit more powerful just because of how fast the gameplay is. And like, you can ping pong pass quite a lot more, so I think it's a bit more effective, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see it quite a lot.
Yeah, and the ball in. A nice ball in there by Hughes Gorilla, and just trying to get the run with Ronaldo there. We see that so much actually, where, you know, if you do get the run like that, you can score sort of really powerful headers.
Yeah, or sometimes the keeper will come out and the players will head it over them, which I thought that was going to happen there because Courtois was on his way out. There's that little fake shot. It wasn't even in and around the box, and there he is again, just to show how powerful it actually is.
I think that was well played by Ferperry to defend that, like a sort of good barge off the ball there. I thought Ronaldo was through, and normally has good strength to sort of, you know, manage that strength from other defenders around him.
Yeah, that was one of those moments where, you know, it could have been a penalty, but they're never really nice to get, like, when they're given against you, because you've not really done much wrong. It's just literally strength, and sometimes the player will go down, sometimes he won't, so you don't really know what to do. You're like, oh, should I do it and risk conceding the penalty, or should I just leave it and let him have a shot and risk conceding? So you really get caught in two minds.
Yeah, actually, we did see a lot of that from Hughes Gorilla, I do remember, like a lot of slide tackles in the box.
Yeah, we saw quite a lot of penalties yesterday. I think there was 4 over all the over the semi-final games. Interestingly, I think it was 1 for each player, which was a bit weird.
But yeah, Hughes Gorilla sort of struggling when he gets to that sort of area of Ferperry and just looking for that key pass into the middle.
Yeah, see, now I tipped Spencer, okay, a Huge Gorilla, just for people who don't know, because I'm going to keep referring to him as Spencer. He was actually my pre-tournament favourite, just because we all know he's very good on this game, but he's even better on Ultimate Team than what he's on head-to-head, and he won the last head-to-head tournament, well, before yesterday, obviously. Got to the semi-final yesterday. So I was thinking, do you know what, he's going to come into this and he's going to absolutely smash it. But to be fair, he's been struggling so far. He's not really had much joy in Ferperry. He looks in control.
Yep, so I think 2 subs. Oh, subs from Hughes Gorilla as well. I think Royce is coming on for Ben Arthur. I'm surprised he started with Ben Arthur, actually.
I'm robbing that. He's another really powerful player on Ultimate Team.
I think Ferkie's also made changes. So yeah, Neymar on for Sturridge.
See, I'm surprised like these substitutions didn't just come straight away, because Neymar over Sturridge is no contest really. I know Sturridge is a bit better in the air. I think he's got a bit more pace, but 5-star skill moves, like great dribbling, good finishing. You can't really underestimate that. That was a nice little fake rebounder there.
Yeah, nice through ball as well. Yeah, maybe the reason they do that is because if there's not that much difference in the players, I don't think there's much in between them in terms of FIFA.
Yeah.
Like how strong they are on FIFA, Sturridge and Neymar.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
And why not use 45 minutes of fitness and...
I suppose, yeah, but if you get a chance with Sturridge and he's got a bit less finishing than Neymar and you miss, you're going to be thinking to yourself, oh God, if that was Neymar. Or if you get a chance on Sturridge's right foot and he misses, and you think, right, Neymar's right-footed. Although, to be fair, Daniel Sturridge has scored a right-footed goal in this game, so...
True.
It's kind of just countering my own point.
He's good enough for in a real dangerous position with Ronaldo, the dummy shot.
Oh, what a block. There's that fake shot that I told you we're going to see a lot of it, and again, that's just how effective it is, but what a block that was by Perry.
Another chance for Hughes Guerrero, drops for him outside the box.
And there it is again.
Oh, and that's a massive save. And I'm surprised Ronaldo didn't get a rebound there.
Yeah, I'm surprised that should be 1-1 really. I mean, the original shot I thought was going to go in, and then how the keepers managed to save that one, I don't know, but you know, that's why Courtois is so expensive.
Yeah, no, two massive chances for Hughes Guerrero, and yeah, Courtois in the other game as well. We were watching. Courtois was massive. Yeah, no, sorry, it was for Ferperry. So he's been his most important player so far, which you don't normally see.
You just missed that. Sturridge has just actually hit the bar for Spencer. Just across a normal header, but yeah, quite unlucky there. I mean, in the last 5 minutes, he's really got a foothold of the game, where in the first half he struggled, but now he really is on top. So Ferperry needs to stem the tide while he can. Yeah,
so both players in the booth there. Spencer is Hughes Guerrero, he's the player on your right. Ferperry is a Spanish player who's on your left there.
Oh, I need to know what this kit is because it's absolutely disgusting. it's horrible on the eye.
I quite like it. It's kind of McDonald's colours.
Yeah, it's a bit... It kind of reminds me of like a clown costume or something like that. It doesn't look right. I'm going to keep complaining about it as well until he changes it, so I might go and tell him before the start of the next game. Who's got here? I think Spencer's actually playing Rooney in centre defensive mid. What do you make of that?
Yeah, no, I quite like Rooney. He's got a real high work rate. I think that's quite important. It was more important last year, I thought, but still important this year. You know, good aggression, good strength, all right pace.
Would you have him in your team as centre defensive mid though, or would you prefer to have someone else there, maybe an actual like defensive-minded player?
Yeah, no, I think actually Spencer, or maybe you would have said this, but yeah, I'd have if it was part of a two sort of defensive midfielders, I would have Rooney, and nearly gets the dummy there for a goal. But yeah, no, if I had two, I'd put Rooney in there. But yeah, if I had one, I'd want a more traditional CDM.
Yeah, I think it was me who made that point about the centre defensive mids, just because obviously if you got two, then you can afford to have an attacking minded one and a defending minded one, because they kind of complement each other. And then if the ball falls to Rooney on the edge of the box, you think he's going to score. But if you got someone like I'm trying to think of a good example, Ramirez maybe, he's going to have less of a chance of scoring as what Rooney would. So yeah,
definitely. You know, I know with Chelsea, you know, with that Ramirez-Matic partnership, so sometimes if you are playing a slow approach play, it's really hard to get the chances if you do have to use them players and sort of finish with them. I think you've got, so Dumbia is coming on for Ferperry now.
Yeah, it's centre attacking mid.
So Di Maria making way.
Just a bit more pace, a bit more attacking threat, although Di Maria is obviously quick as well. But yeah, Dumbia is one of those players. Is he only an 82 rated? I think he is. I
think so, but
he's not the best
so
rated
fast
player, but yeah, again, he's one of those overpowered ones.
Yeah.
Sort of a Barbo as well, Gfinity, those Roma front three, which me and Spencer was talking about yesterday. That Roma manager's son has definitely told him to go and buy those players.
Yeah, no, it's nice to see tactical subs being made actually, because you don't see that as much in the head-to-head. But yeah, because you can have so many star players on the bench, why not sort of, you know, get the most use out of players, and so you know, players do get tired in the game.
Yeah, they do. I mean, there's been another goal in the other game that we've got on, well, that we can see, but you can't right now. It's the Greek has taken a 2-0 lead now against Vinch. I'm not sure who scored it, but I'd be surprised if it was anyone else other than Ronaldo, as pretty much every goal he scored so far has been Ronaldo.
Ooh, another chance for Vinch there, yeah.
Just as we said, that Vinch nearly got one back, but yeah, we'll keep you updated on that game, but we're still going to stick with this one for the moment.
Yeah, who's Gorilla really struggling to get a kind of foothold, or that? Well, no, he's been controlling the play, but
yeah, he started the second half really well, but he's kind of he dropped off, and to be fair, he's had quite a few chances in the second half now. I think he should be back in this game. Ferperry, he started the first half really well, looked in control, but Spencer in his second half, I don't know, he's going through periods. Like, he started really well, and then he, you know, he dropped off, and now he's going again, and we've got another goal in the other game, and the Greek is now 3-0 up, and I'm pretty sure that is, that's another Ronaldo goal. So the Greek is off to an absolute flying start in this tournament now.
Yeah, no, he's got, well, we've only seen a few squads so far, but he's definitely got one of the most impressive squads.
Yeah. To be fair though, he beat Vinch yesterday as well in the head-to-head. So yeah, this isn't just because of Ultimate Team that he's all of a sudden performing at now. Where like he did get to the quarterfinals yesterday, and we all know he's a good player.
Yeah, he is a quality player. So yeah, not just because he has a great team, but it will certainly help.
I think Ferperry is going to be happy with this 1-0 lead going into the second game. If the ref blows whistle anytime soon, because obviously it is a 90th minute, but it looks like he's going to let Spencer have one more attack. Yeah, he's going to. That's what he can do here with. He's got Royce, Robin.
Oh, great ball in. Ooh. Good defending there by Ferperry just to see that pass coming.
Beckenbauer. Incredible player.
And
the importance of having one of those legends.
Yeah, Beckenbauer playing a good game for Ferperry.
He's gonna get a chance.
Oh,
is that?
Oh no, I think there's an injury. I think Ronaldo's injured. Good time of the game for that injury to happen for Spencer.
Spencer's not happy.
I think he might maybe complaining possibly a penalty there.
Yeah, I think to be honest, if I was him, I wouldn't be too happy with that game. He didn't play like to the best of his ability, but he still had some good chances, and I'm not going to say it was a shock because we all know Ferperry's good. He's finished second in the first Spring Masters, so we all know he's a very good player, but not the best of starts for Spencer so far. But then again, he didn't start too well yesterday either. I'm pretty sure he may have lost his first game or even drew it against the player who was in that group as well.
So yeah, both players in the booth now. Ferperry's not looking too happy despite winning that game.
To be honest, we've seen a lot of Ferperry, and I'm not going to lie, I don't think I've seen him smile. Yeah, he's just so serious, but I'm pretty sure if he wins today, he will crack a smile at some point.
You know, he's the guy who's got that advantage at the moment, that 1-0 lead going into the second leg, and I think the Greek has still got that advantage in that game. I think is this Vince's squad. I know you can't see it on screen right now, but that looks interesting. So you've got a Bundesliga team. So you got Aubameyang up top, De Bruyne in the cam position, Alonso, Gustavo supporting. I think he's actually changing players and formation. So obviously you wouldn't use Schweinsteiger on the wing.
Yeah, I mean, interestingly, what you see now is the Greek on the right, that's Vinch on the left, just waiting to get into the game. But in Ferperry's team, he's only actually got 96 chemistry, which, to be honest, when I knew about this tournament, I didn't think anybody would be coming into it with a team that hasn't got 100 chemistry. It really is a shock to me. So, but then again, it worked in the first game, so maybe proving that chemistry isn't all that. Well, obviously it is important, but not as important as perhaps we first thought.
Yeah, and I think you can afford that small drop if you have a sight of your team, you put it together and it's like, oh, it nearly works but doesn't quite. But if that's what your heart was set out on, then yeah, I don't think there's a problem in dropping the sort of the 4 points in chemistry. No,
I mean, we're just getting back into the game now and looking at that. Like the Greeks team, it's absolutely incredible. You got 95 Messi, 96 Ronaldo, and 87 Benzema just behind them. Yeah, like that's enough to scare anyone. Yeah,
that's a good team for the Greek. And
Vinch's team, he's got an informed Aubameyang as a striker.
Hughes Gorilla's team. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, that is a Gorilla's team on that one. But this game, we're going to be watching the Greek against Vinch. The Greek has a 3-0 lead going into this second game. To be honest, he's been pretty comfortable from what I could see on the second monitor. But Vinch, he's a champion. You know, he's obviously a very good player. He's got a decent team, so let's not count him out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to get a few back in this. But the thing is, he's got to be able to score with it and stop the Greeks scoring. And from what we've seen so far, it seems near enough impossible. How do you stop a 95 Messi and a 96 Ronaldo from scoring?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. But I think he's probably one of the best players. Vince is one of the best players equipped to do that. And like I was saying to Spencer earlier on, I really sort of fancy this Bundesliga defence. I think it's one of the best defences to deal with that massive pace threat up front.
Yeah, to be fair, we haven't seen a lot of Bundesliga teams yet, and there's been a goal in the other game, and Spencer has got one back in that, so that is now 1-1 overall, 1-0 in that game. That was a great start.
That's good. So Daniel Sturridge's left foot from the edge of the box.
Yeah, just 5 minutes in, that was a fantastic start for him. But yeah, as I was saying, we haven't seen too many Bundesliga teams this year. Like FIFA 14, 13, it was a big part of Ultimate Team. They were perhaps the most popular choice of squad. So I'm pretty surprised that we've only seen one so far. We've seen like pretty much Premier League and La Liga hybrids. What would your first choice league be?
I definitely think the Liga. If I had the money to put sort of Ronaldo and Messi in the squad, then yeah.
I'd say if you're budgeting.
Oh, budget. BPL.
A decent team, yeah.
No, I don't know actually. Yeah, it's between BPL and Serie A.
Yeah, to be fair, I do like the French league as well. Like some really, really strong players in there. Obviously got Ibrahimovic, a bit expensive, but brilliant. He's always a big player on Ultimate Team as well. Has he got 5-star skill moves on this one? Do you know?
I don't know. I think that was one of the big things that a lot of people had, had an issue with. I think he's only 4-star.
But yeah, even so, being like as good as what he is, his finishing ability. Obviously, he's very good in the air. He's still like a very popular pick, but I'm pretty sure Ronaldo is everyone's first choice attacker.
So yeah, the game here. So Vince enjoying a lot of the early pressure. There's not been too much from the Greeks so far, but Vince is in this Brazil kick, kicking right to left.
Yeah, the Greeks probably just going to try and soak this up because he doesn't really need to do a lot. He's already got a 3-goal advantage. He doesn't need to if he pushes for more, he's in danger of conceding that odd goal. And if he does that, then it could open some floodgates for Vince. So he doesn't need to really go for it right now. He can just play it slow, do what he wants. It's in his hands. Vince has to do something out of different to what he was doing in the first game.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's definitely worthwhile. The Greek playing with a defensive mentality and just looking to counter Vince.
He's got Royce running down the wing now, and he's got some good pace. He's not going to get caught, but unfortunately he's just waiting for Aubameyang. Ooh. Yeah, he just had to delay that cross just so Aubameyang could get in the box or get into a position where he could hopefully run and compete for a header, but the cross was just slightly behind him. Yeah, no, it looked like he'd sort of just delayed it a little bit too much there. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of options when the first opportunity came, but when the second opportunity came, it was like it was too late. I mean, what we're going to see, the difference between Ultimate Team and head-to-head is, I think a lot of people defend a lot more aggressively. They will charge it, pressure so high, which is not something you see a lot on head-to-head because obviously you can you have a lot more time on the ball and you can just play around them. Whereas on Ultimate Team, it's a lot fast. It's very, very fast-paced. And you have to have a quick mind to be able to attack effectively. Especially when people are pressing you as high as what some people do. Yeah.
No, well, you can already see now that Vince, with his players, he's always pressing the nearest player to the ball, which you don't see that many. A lot of players do that this year, but sort of traditionally in FIFA's players will look to mark the guy who is on for the long through ball, and sort of just close the player with the ball with a second defender. But yeah, Vince looking just to press his opponent high up the pitch.
Yeah, I think a big difference in this FIFA is that people. The defending in this it's more broad scale. People they'll defend a lot differently to what they have on past FIFAs, where, as you said, people would usually kind of mark a pass or a long ball, but on this they tend to just try and mark a turn or just charge them down outright.
Nice goal there from the Greek, and it was almost too easy for him. He just had, with Ronaldo doing the body feints inside, exposing defenders, and then just an easy pass across.
Yeah, but as you're saying about the defending, people, they much rather want to read a step over or a turn rather than a pass, which is something that people perhaps did a lot more in FIFA 14 and 13, for example.
Yeah, I think yeah, it's almost not good enough to just defend with that second defender nowadays. You need to, because it's so easy to trick them with a skill move.
Yeah, it is. Just like that. Well, it wasn't so much a skill move, but the fake shot, again, just proving its worth in this game. But yeah, as I said, like if Vinch needed a chance to, well, for Vinch to have a chance in this game, he needed to score first, I think, and he needed to stop the Greek from scoring, which obviously he hasn't done. I think they're just going to have a change with these sound settings just so it's better for the people listening at home. I think they might just turn the commentary off just so they can hear us better. But yeah, I know Vinch isn't going to be too happy because if he loses this, he's then got to go on to win his next game to progress. Whereas if he wins this, he's just going to progress straight away. So yeah, he's doing it the hard way. But you know, if he loses this, it's not curtains for him. He's still got a chance.
Yeah, that was Vince on the screen there. Just briefly, what do you do in this situation?
It is hard. I think the formation he's playing doesn't exactly help though. To be able to stop someone scoring who's using a 4-1, well, is it a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 4-3-1-2 that the Greeks use?
Yeah, 4-3-1-2.
Yeah, to stop someone scoring who's using that formation with the attacking force that he's got, it's near impossible, especially at this competitive level. It's just so hard to do. And Vinch's formation doesn't exactly help either. He's playing a defensive 4-2-3, one wide, which it's one of those formations which it is good, but it kind of supports a slow build-ups play. Oh, he's got one back there.
Nice goal there from Vince.
Yeah, it's kind of just proving what I was saying. How he kind of needs a slow build-up play, whereas the Greek can literally just like get up from one side of the pitch to the other in about 3 passes. So bang on half-time as well. So a good, very, very good time to score it, but he's still going to get 3 more.
Yep. And
just to take it to silver goal as well, that is.
I think the Vince did have a couple of chances there in that first half and was unlucky on a few occasions.
Yeah, I mean he's not playing that bad, but as we keep saying, he just needs to stop the Greek from scoring. And from what we've seen so far of the Greeks' attacking play, it's not possible.
That's where we see that high pressure coming in from Vince. Just dispossessing the Greek.
Yeah, he knows he's got to go for it now. Like, there's no point just sitting back and waiting. He can't really do it. It's the second half and he needs 3 goals. So if he doesn't do anything now, he's just going to be going into that next game needing a win. Whereas he could just like get through now if he won, but it's looking unlikely as the seconds tick by.
Farfan with the cross, but struggling on that occasion just to pick out a player. No one was really running at the ball there. Everyone was kind of static. The
thing is, Vinch is, I mean, the way the Greek is playing, it doesn't really. Is this going to be a chance with Messi? Oh, the way that the Greek is playing, it's not really helping Vinch's formation any, because he's got a 91 Aubameyang up front who's obviously got a ridiculous amount of pace. Who's going to be, when you got someone like that in your team, you're going to be like looking for the through ball opportunities, and this Ronaldo. Oh, the keeper just...
Wow, yeah, the keeper did actually a really good job not to draw the penalty there. Put Ronaldo off enough.
I'm pretty sure the Greek would have wanted Ronaldo to go there and there, because instead he's jumped over his arm, and in doing so he's like not scored. But as I was saying, if you've got someone like Aubameyang in your team, you're going to be looking for the through ball all the time. But because the Greek's playing on the counter-attack, that means Vinci is having to build up slow, which means he's not having the chance to look for that 1-3 ball to Aubameyang.
Just sort of, using one player who's quick up top in Aubameyang is a nice tactic, but I think it's one that is more effective against lesser players, if that makes sense. Like the top players, we're playing here with the best players in Europe, and they'll be aware of this sort of chip through ball style of play people have, even though you'll still see it as effective, but maybe less so at this level.
I think. I don't necessarily think it works more against the lesser opponents. I just think it works against a certain play style. Like, I think if this was swapped around, like Vinch was playing like the Greek and the Greek was playing like Vinch, I think Aubameyang would have a hat-trick or something in this game. But just to update you, there's been a goal in the other game, and Ferperry's got one back in that, so that is now 1-1. But that is 2-1 overall to Ferperry, as he won the first game 1-0.
Yeah, Ferperry bringing it back. So.
Yeah, so Spencer's behind again now. He's got it all to do. We were getting late on, 67th minute. Is that? Oh, he's not going to get free. All right. What would you do now if you was Vinch? What would you change?
I think you'd have to change to a 4-2-4 tactic, really, wouldn't you? Just to go all out attack.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to do something, because there's no point sticking to this, because it's obviously not working. He's only got 1 goal, he needs 3. It's now like coming up to the 70th minute, so I'm surprised he hasn't changed anything yet, but maybe he's confident in the way he plays. But if he is, then he needs to do something soon, like now.
Ooh. Nice reverse pass, but Ramos just putting off the run just enough there. Will we see any more goals in this game?
I can't see a way back into it for Vinch, because he's not having enough joy in attack. But you know, curse the commentator. Is he gonna?
Oh, was there a chance for a shot there?
He's overplayed it. Yeah, he was smart what he'd done, but he didn't need to do it. You could see what he was trying. He was trying to fool the Greek and thinking he was going to lay someone off, cut back inside and have a free shot with his informed De Bruyne, but no.
It's almost like he expected, so he did the initial dummy, expected him to fall for it, but didn't, and then tried to do him again, and it just didn't work.
Kind of a double bluff, but no, he didn't.
Yeah.
He was having none of it. I mean, he's getting there. He's had a couple of chances now in the past 5 minutes, but 3 goals in 10 minutes.
Yeah, no,
in
it's a big
FIFA
ask.
as well. Yeah, it's pretty much impossible. So, especially stopping the Greek from scoring at the same time, which he could seal it here. Oh, good defending.
Yeah, great defending there with Ronaldo bearing through on goal. I thought Ronaldo was favourite there to score. But the Greek really looking good in this tournament.
Yeah, he scores back like goals for fun, but with a team like that, he kind of expected at this competitive level. But yeah, you'd have to say he's an early favourite, arguably.
So yeah, I think the Greek's going for in this game. I wonder if we can switch to the other game. You've got sort of 7 minutes left in there. I know Huge Gorilla needs 1 more goal to force that tie into a 3rd game. Yeah,
we'll see if we can just get the end of that. But if not, we'll stick with this one. No, we are going to get to it. So yeah, there's 15 minutes left in this, and there's going to be a chance here.
Oh, no, sorry. So it is tied, isn't it? Oh no.
No, it's 2-1 to Ferperry at the moment. He won the first game 1-0. Or was it? Yeah, he won the first game 1-0, and it's now.
Is it 1-0 now?
Oh no, it is still 1-0. So yeah, it is tied. Yeah, so it's 1-1 overall.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was getting confused. 2 games going on at the same time, not easily, but yeah.
Oh, penalty.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, penalty for Ronaldo. Yeah, it looks like Ferperry's going to win this game.
Yeah, I was wrong about it being 1-1, but you know, I think Ferperry's better to do me a favour.
Yeah, no, so it is 1-1 on aggregate between these 2 players. But yeah, really late on now, so yeah, you see that body feint. Great use with Ronaldo.
I think it was a choppy use, but even so, in the right areas, which is something that.
Like I said, I thought he messed up that penalty there for a second.
Oh, look at hiding the control.
Yeah. FIFA tactics coming in there.
I think he's going to go top left.
I'll go top right.
Nah. The top middle. I'm not going to claim that one, but yeah. See, I did get the scores right, but I was just a bit early.
That's like you
just see into the future by see into the future by about 2 minutes. But yeah, and the game's now 1-1, which means it's 2-1 overall to Ferperry.
Yep. So now we need to Spencer Hughes Gorilla. We can obviously see Ferperry's screen at the moment, so I know maybe he'll just. Yeah, I know we noticed this last game. So you've got a few bronze players on the bench there, but I think he'll just keep things the same.
He's bringing Doumbia on, so it's not a defensive change.
But yeah, just keep things the same, keep tight. That is a fairly defensive formation. You can change your mentality.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the changes here will be from Spencer.
If he was to park the bus now, I'm pretty it'd be so hard for Spencer to get back into it. But Ferperry having confidence in his own ability, he's not going to do that. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the 2nd goal and seal it up. But would you do that? Because this late on in the game against someone of Spencer's quality...
Massive chance here. Ronaldo's got onto it.
Oh, Courtois saving for Perry once again.
That's an important keeper charge there.
I don't know whether the slide tackle, whether he got a foot on the ball maybe, and he just ran away from Ronaldo. But either way, that was a big chance, and he's been let off there. Yeah,
not really anything Hughes Gorilla could do there. Oh, what a touch from Ronaldo.
No, is that
good challenge as well. Yeah, no, Anua obviously letting the penalty go for
Showing Ronaldo was good.
Ferperry. You know, maybe Anua is the answer to this. These Ronaldo tactics.
He's one of those players where sort of you're a Bobo type. He's not got a very good rating, but he's what he's good at is useful on the game. So his strength, his height, his pace.
Yeah. Oh, great turn and a great finish there from Hughes Gorilla.
That's going to be going to silver goal if it stays like.
Oh, is it offside?
Wow. Oh God, that's got to be close.
Oh wow. It's like maybe his left foot is offside.
Yeah, that's a close one. I thought he was back in it there.
Yeah, and I thought it was a great goal.
Wow.
It's probably, I don't think we'll see a goal as good as that, which will be disallowed. And it could have been so important.
Yeah, that's a disallowed goal of the tournament, definitely. I'm already calling that one. He's still going to get another chance, though. Oh, that was...
Like Ferperry just packing the box now, isn't he, the players? And there's just no way.
Oh, it's a corner. I thought I was going to roll out for a goal kick, but yeah, I think if he clears this now, that could be it. Oh, Courtois, acrobatic save. I think we are. There we go. I've seen him smile.
yeah, no, he's smiling now, but he might not be if Spencer gets the goal here. Oh, a great clearance there from Ferperry.
That's game. So Ferperry's won that one, 2-1 overall.
So yeah, no, so Ferperry through to the knockout stages along with the Greek, and Hughes Gorilla will have to play against Bruce Granick to stay in the competition.
Yeah,
it's a big game.
I mean, we've seen saw Spencer beat Granick yesterday. We've seen him beat him at the last Gfinity as well. So he's going to be going into that confidence. But then again, with the team that Bruce has got so far, it's not going to be easy. We can also confirm that in the other game, the Greek won 4-1, which, to be honest, it was kind of expected with how we left the game with 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, no, the Greek looks a real force in this tournament, sort of, you know, at this early stage. And I think we're going to look at the schedule of games that we have coming up for you in a second. So like we were just confirming between ourselves, Hughes Gorilla against Bruce Granick is that next game 3, and the winner of that will go through to the knockout stages. The loser of that will be out of the tournament. So Gorilla are sort of pre-tournament favourite, could be going out at the first hurdle here.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at those results, so Bruce obviously lost to Ferperry, so Ferperry now won 2 of his games, which is a great start, because yesterday he lost 2 straight away, so, you know, the complete opposite of yesterday's new day, new tournament. Like, obviously it's suiting him a lot better. He then went on to beat Hughes Gorilla, who obviously beat him in the final of the last tournament, so bit of a revenge, if you will. The Greek making mincemeat really of Alex, and Epsilon Vinch doesn't look like he was challenged, to be honest. 4-1 and 5-2, and now he's Vinch is going to be playing Alex. The winner of that will progress, a loser will go out, and yeah, so a Hughes Gorilla is going to be playing Bruce Granick as well. The same applies, the loser will go out and the winner will progress. Yeah,
so who do you sort of fancy from them games? Sort of from who you sort of played, do you fancy Vince against Alex?
I'm always getting asked this, so I'm going to leave this one with you. I was waiting to ask you that.
You backed Alex a lot yesterday. So no, I think from what I saw of Vince there, I know he lost that game against the Greek. But yeah, no, I thought Vince could. I felt Vince could have got back into that game. He was just unlucky against the Greek. But no, we had a like. I'd like to see that offside again. Yeah. In that Hughes Gorilla game, that's a big call. I'm not sure if we can get that up on the screen.
I mean, that would have brought him right back into the game as well.
He just must be so disappointed with that. So the nice chop inside finish. You think we're going to like the 3rd game and silver goal. But obviously the players will know, like, so
I think even Spencer thought he'd scored then. It's a bit of a delayed reaction, but even we thought that was in. That was kind of like the Raheem Sterling World Cup goal where everyone thought that was in against Italy and everyone was celebrating. It took us a while to all realise, but that's a bit unlucky. Yeah, so
Hughes Gorilla will have to get over that. And so yeah, we've got them big games coming up for you soon. So we're going for a break now, but yeah, stay tuned. We've got the games coming up to advance these players to the knockout stages of this tournament.